So welcome guys to another new video on my YouTube channel Learning Hacks. Today we'll discuss on the recent pandemic which the world is facing, that is coronavirus or COVID-19. The pandemic started from the Wuhan city, China in December 2019. So now we'll watch a small video which will describe you in easiest manner that how the coronavirus is spreading globally and how it started. So we have got a basic idea about how it started, like from what, where and how. This virus causes mild respiratory illness such as the common cold. Now let's discuss on the severe acute respiratory syndrome. It is a major disease which is caused by coronavirus. In this disease, people face respiratory problem where alveoli get enlarged and people face difficulty while breathing. So now let's discuss on another major disease which is caused by coronavirus, that is MERS, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. In this disease, people face respiratory problem which causes shortness of breath, cough, etc. Along with it, people do vomit, people have diarrhea, abdominal pain, muscle pain, systematic fever, etc. So now let's look at the figures of coronavirus. So total confirmed cases till date is 75 million, which is a huge figure, and total recovered case is 42.4 million, and at last, very sad to say, total death case till date is 1.66 million, which is not a small figure. Now let's look at the countries with maximum number of COVID cases. So at first it stands US with 17.3 million cases till date. India stands at the second with 9.98 million cases till date, but in comparison to its cases, it has the most number of recovered cases, that is 9.52 million, which is a very good news for the country. At third stands Russia with 2.74 million cases till date. Let's take a look on the countries which was not affected by coronavirus. From Asia continent, North Korea, Tajikistan and Turkmenistan was not affected. From Africa, Lesotho and Comoros was not affected by corona. And lastly from Oceania, Kiribati, Tuvalu, Tonga, Samoa, Marshall Island, Solomon Island, Nauru, Palau, Vanuatu and the Federated States of Micronesia was not affected by coronavirus. Now let's take a view on Indian situation. In India, total number of cases till date is 9.98 million and total number of cases recovered till date is 9.52 million. And at last, total number of deaths till date is 145k. The state which were infected most by the coronavirus is number 1 Maharashtra with total number of cases 1.89 million, recovery cases 1.77 million and total number of deaths is 48,499. Seconds come Karnataka with total number of cases till date is 906k, recovery till date 879k and total death till date is 11,991. At third it comes Andhra Pradesh with having 877k cases till date, recovery cases 866k and total number of death is 70,071. In India, for the first time in 30 January 2020 in the state of Kerala, a person was tested positive for coronavirus. Now let's discuss on the lockdown of India. For the first time on 24th March 2020, the lockdown was introduced, which limited the movement of 1.3 billion population. Then it continued extending till mid-September and in few states till mid-November. Now we will look upon the few impact of lockdown. The first impact of lockdown was economic impact. Fall of GDP from 8.2% to 3.1% till May, and later on it went decreasing and now it stands on -24 approximately. Mining growth went down by -39.3%, construction -23.3%, trade -50%, hotel and industry -47%. So you can see a huge downfall of Indian economy due to lockdown. The second impact of lockdown was on migrant workers. Due to lockdown, they were stuck at one place. They were unable to return home due to no transportation facilities. Many of them who tried to return home back were arrested for violating the lockdown rule. Many of them died of exhaustion or in accidents on the road while returning. They were unable to send money to their home, due to which many families died of hunger. Many of them lost their job and they were left jobless and homeless. The third impact of lockdown was on food supply chain. As everything was shut down, the production stopped, due to which supply of food stopped and there was a huge crisis of food all over the country. Shopkeepers started increasing the price and it was difficult for the poor section of the society to afford it due to high price. At last, the impact of lockdown was on education. The whole education system stopped due to lockdown, as schools were also being closed. Though online classes started, but it was not as effective as normal schooling. Students appearing for boards face a lot of trouble in completing their syllabus, practicals, etc. Symptoms of COVID-19: number 1, fever; number 2, cough; and at last number 3, shortness of breath. These are the 3 symptoms of COVID-19. Children, old peoples and patients have the most number of risk factors of having severe illness due to COVID-19. These are 2 small charts which shows how coronavirus spreads. It takes approx 2 to 14 days or minimum 5 days for an infected person to show symptoms of coronavirus. Precaution for coronavirus: number 1, wearing mask; number 2, home isolation if you are traveling interstate; number 3, using of hand sanitizer regularly; number 4, maintaining social distancing at least 2 meters; and number 5, avoid mass gathering like market, shopping mall, etc. At last, vaccine for coronavirus. A vaccine named COVAX is founded in collaboration with WHO and other famous scientists all over the world. More than 50 COVID-19 candidates are in trial of the vaccine. Hope so we'll get a better result from this vaccine soon. So please check the new word which is given in the description. Thank you for watching my video. Hope so you got little information about the topic. So please do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Until next video, stay tuned, stay well.